I'm Fernanda and I'm going to talk about social networks. What social networks do you use? Well, my favorite social network is actually YouTube because I love to watch videos on there because I think it's the social networks that helps you more to learn about different things. I like to watch about life hacks or beauty tips or some maybe like when I'm doing my homeworks and I don't understand how to do something. I watch tutorials and all of that stuff. Second one, it's Facebook, of course, because it's really easy to use and you can communicate in there with people, um, upload videos, photos, and share your opinion. And there's a lot of entertainment in that social networks, like memes that you can see and laugh a little bit. And you can also um, you can know maybe of some events that are coming or things like that, concerts or parties or whatever. Next one is WhatsApp. I use WhatsApp a lot because like all people do, and I think it's a really good social network in there because well the first use of this is to communicate with people. Then I like to use Pinterest because in there I find a lot of ideas for maybe hairstyles and hair colors and maybe jewelry to find inspiration, and that's the principal use that I give to the social network. And last one, Instagram, because in there it's most for my business to share photos of my necklaces and all that. And also Facebook, I use it a lot for my business. It's really good to it's a really good tool for businesses to share their products and all this. The next one is, what are the risks of using social networks? The first of all is that you share a lot of information about you, and this can be dangerous for you because there are a lot of bad people out there, so you must be careful with what you are sharing with your friends and all of that. And also, it's a really good platform to make gossip. Like all the people can know about you and know what you're sharing, what are you doing, where are you, and all of that. And like maybe that can makes you get you in trouble because you don't want like someone to know what you're doing or where are you, and I don't know, maybe it can get you in trouble, and or maybe gives you bad reputation or a good reputation. It depends on of how you using these social networks. And you can expose yourself as a victim of a crime also. For example, if you're driving or even walking on the street and you're using your cell phone on social networks, you can have a car accident or something bad can happen to you. In there, it's really way easier to fight with people, like uh, when you're talking with your couple or something, and there are misunderstoods or stuff like that, it's like easier to fight with people because you don't have them face to face. So that happens, or with your friends or whatever. Another one is that you may lose a lot of your time because you spend a lot of time in social networks. So instead of doing better things, also you maybe stay more in social networks than to be present in real life. So that's another risk of this, because because some people try to pretend to be someone else, and you don't have any proofs to know who really is the person. And finally, the some recruiters of human resources, when you're like looking for a job, they can get into your social networks and see your information and what kind of person are you. So they will decide if they hire you for the job. Well, the next one is what are the uses of social networks? The first of all, it's to stay in touch with your friends. All people does that. And the second one is to stay up to date current events or or the news. Also, to fill up spare time, to find funny and entertainment things, to communicate with people, to meet new people, to share your photos, videos, and some information about you. And also you can share your opinion, find articles, find pages that you like, of your interest. And some people use them for work, and the students, like, instead of carrying a USB, you can upload your files in Facebook, and then you can open them on the computer of your school. The last thing is, what are the advantages of social networks? The first one is worldwide connectivity, and you can meet people around the world and talk with them, and maybe make some business or find. Also, you can find romance, as the image says, and what else? Real-time information sharing. You, like, if you want to know about something that's happening right now, you just have to open Facebook, for example, and it's a target advertising. It's a really good tool for your businesses, because you pay to target your advertisement to people who will be interested in what you're selling. And it's a really good tool for that. And also, you can find new friends, events, or places that you like. And also, it's a really good way for job opportunities. There are some groups on Facebook, for example, that are like Empleos Chihuahua, for example, and in there you can find your job. And the last one is that you can help to catch and convict criminals. Like, if you see that someone if you find that someone is a swindler, for example, you can denounce them, and it's easier for the police to catch those criminals, I think. And well, that's all for me, and thanks for watching a lot.